everyone, it's Marlene and you're watching My Christian Life. Today I'm coming to you with another episode of Motivational Monday, and it's going to be a very quick one. I just want to talk about a message that was preached at my church a couple weeks ago, right after the elections here in the United States. And I'm sure everybody knows that Donald Trump has been elected as our new president, and he'll start his office in January of 2025. With that being said, right now, our nation, the United States, is very divided. There's a lot of people that are celebrating Trump's win, and there's a lot of people that are very angry that Trump won. But despite the results, we have to remember that God is still in control. God is still God. He hasn't changed. He's the same God that he was back in David's days and Moses' days, and he is the same God now. He still looks from his throne. He's still concerned with our affairs here on earth. He still loves us. He's not going to leave us or forsake us. He's still in control no matter who our president is. So I just want to encourage or motivate you today to remember the word, remember God's promises, remember what the disciples went through in their day, remember the political climate in the biblical days, and it's no different than it is today. It's no different. The things that we're seeing now are no different than the things that took place in the Bible. So we have to remember they got through it. We will get through it. We have to remember God's promises. We have to remember what we are to do as God's ambassadors here on the earth. The main thing that we can do is to pray. We need to pray for our new president. We should be praying for his safety, his family's safety. We should be praying that God's will be done here on the earth, here in the United States. Those should be our prayers. We never want to take the stance and be arguing and be bickering. As God's representatives, we are the ones that should be showing the world how it should be done. So through our prayers, we can pray that God be established here on the earth. He be established in politics. He be established in our communities. He be established in our schools, in our workplaces, everywhere. God be established. So now's the time, instead of picking up that picket, instead of arguing and fighting and debating, use your weapon, use your voice, and pray. Pray for the outcome that you want to see. Now's a time to trust in the Lord that all will be well. It's a time to really pray for the things that we need to see here in the United States. Don't get discouraged right now. And it's definitely not the time to be arguing with your brother and sister that has a different political views than you do. So I told you it would just be a short message. It was discussed in my church and it was so profound. My pastor talked about God still being in control. She also referenced when the Israelites, when they were crying out for a king, kept crying out, and God gave them a king. He gave them exactly what they asked for, and he gave them Saul. So if you know the story of King Saul, you know that he was disobedient. He didn't do what God said he was to do. And not to say that Trump is not going to do what God says he should do, or he will do it. We don't know that. We just need to pray that God's will be done here on earth. So with that being said, this is the end of this Motivational Monday. I pray that you all are blessed. I want to thank you for watching the video today. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.